I did a time lapse this time of me taking the tape off of these cards because it takes a while to do it in real time. So I took the tape off these cards, and so they're all ready to go. I do plan on actually using these after the fact, so that's why I'm taping up the sides of it. And for this one and that one that I'm working on, I redid them because I didn't like the color there. Like it was just like one solid color. I wanted a like marbly effect, so I redid those two. And you'll see that later on in the video that I ended up redoing those two cards. So here I am, just taking the tape off, which takes a while because you got to be careful that you don't actually take the paint off with the tape and everything. So that's a long process. I realize this video is going to be quite long, so you don't have to watch it all in the same sitting. But what if it even works? You know, hopefully I'm able to upload it with no problems and everything. So let's hope. Anyway, I did not realize it would be like 50 minutes long, almost an hour long. So there's that. And as you can see, I'm taking all the tape off. And so this is also including the last two bears I did for the kit. That's why this video is so long, is because it's just a bunch of videos like kind of compiled into one long video. So there's that. As you can see, I'm wearing my Costco sweater as I'm doing this. But yeah, I know that's kind of random, but I have to find something to say while I fill up this time and everything. So there it is. And here I am just taking the tape off, and I'm really happy with how these turned out. Okay. Sorry, I paused because I had gotten a notification and I wasn't sure what it was. So there's that. I'm really happy with how these turned out because these are really cool. These are really cool cards. So there I am collecting all the tape and putting it into a ball, and then here. Hi everyone. Firstly, this is my previous two bear characters. The tail didn't really work out there. Again, this tail kind of doesn't look like a tail from certain angles. So that's how these turned out. I might want to do something to the eyes later, but that's how these are right now. So I hope you like that. I'll show you what the canvases look like. Now, so that I don't get anything on my floor or on the carpet, I have a circular Christmas reusable tablecloth on the ground. So if I spill anything on the ground, it hopefully won't actually hit the carpet because I have I have a tablecloth underneath. So if you hear like a weird sound as I'm walking, it's because I'm walking on our tablecloth thing. Canvases. And here's how the two canvases from yesterday worked out. Now I had something beneath it, so there's a little bit of some bubbles there, but I don't mind them. And again, the same thing, there's a little bit of some 3D facts, 3D parts to this canvas, but I'm really happy with the color choices on this one. Like this is so far my favorite one. So this time around, I'm going to try only using 3 out of the 5 compartments, see if something different happens. But I wasn't sure if when I first started this out, you needed to use all 5 compartments. So I have these colors. I have the gold, I have the teal, and I have red and pink mixed together to make, or red, not red and pink, red and white mixed together to make pink. So I'm starting with this normal bear, and I'm going to end off with a custom bear with the primary colors, which is what I originally wanted to do. But I kind of got thrown off with it being 5 compartments. So, let's try this out. Alright. And now, let's pour. Oh, this is cool. This is looking like it's got a cool design here. I'm going to have to figure out what you have to do to make regular paints into paint pour paints, because I'm actually running out of this paint here. As I was working on it, I could tell I was running out of some paint. Okay. Alright. Did I cover everything? Okay. Almost my shirt. Okay. And now, I'm really liking that color scheme. Oh my gosh, that's looking really pretty. I'm liking that. Now, we're gonna plop it over here. And I wasn't happy with these 2 cards I made yesterday, so they're gonna go here. That one's gonna go there and catch some drops, because that was one where I kind of pushed it into the paint and it just ended up with blue. The entire thing was ended up blue. So now I've got to finish this canvas off. Ooh, I'm really liking these colors that I chose. My goodness, this is a good color combo. I was just guessing, so I don't exactly have those color cards that Nerdy Crafter has. So I'm just guessing on what colors I think will look good. And I really like this one. This one's turning out really nice. Just want to cover all of it here. Come on. Go. Work. Ooh, that's cool. There we go. And there it is. Now I'm going to go put it on my drying rack thingy. Grab some popsicle sticks to prop it on. Alright. Now let's take this. And move it around as you do. Okay, I'm really liking this color scheme. And now, hopefully, so that the thing doesn't tip over, what I've done is I've actually taken my wooden canvas, flipped it upside down, put the silicone thing inside the cavity of the wooden canvas, and in between the silicone mat and the canvas, I put the stand. So okay. I know I technically shouldn't be doing this, but it's taking too long to fill up the area of the canvas. So there. There we go. And good to go. That's really pretty. I'm liking that, how that turned out. All right. Now, there. You guys go together like so. Come on. I really don't like wasting paint, so this is what I've been doing so that I don't end up wasting any paint. Okay, now let's see how this works. Here we go. Fill up the card. I think this is really cool, and I'm gonna have a really cool deck of cards after this. Hopefully I have enough paint to do an entire deck. Because I don't like to waste paint. Alright. There we go. Look at that. That's super cool. My goodness, that's cool. Okay. Let's control your drips here. I feel like there's not much you can do with the sheet of paint that you take off at the end. So that's why I've put a sheet of canvas paper beneath it. So I have an extra artwork. You know? Alright, so let's see if it does anything. If anything happens here. It's somewhat satisfying, but also I kind of want a result right away, and it's not allowing me to do that. Alright. So, it's clearly not wanting to move much anymore. So, let's... Whoops. I accidentally hit my table. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's move this card around. Right. Whoops. Didn't really reach the card there. There we go. And boom. Just like that. We're gonna leave it. And so these cards, in case you missed my previous videos, are quite worn. My grandma used to play solitaire all the time, and you could tell that these are the ink on the cards is quite worn. It's not like an ancient deck of cards, but she used it a lot. So, and I'm still going to use this as a deck of cards afterwards. That's part of the reason why there's tape around the corners just so that I can still use this as a deck of cards when it's done. And fall. Pop. Alright, and move this way. Why don't you take any longer? Yeah. Yeah, I'd appreciate if you took longer. That's sarcasm, in case you didn't know. This is taking forever. Let's shake, 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 shake it. Ooh, that's cool. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake, shake. Shake, 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 shake. Come on, fill up the corner. Shake it. Fill the corner. Am I supposed to be squeezing this thing? I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm doing something wrong there. And I think I filled the card up. I like it. I like how it turned out. That's really cool. Alright. What next? Next, this one. Let's see. Okay. Right. Okay, I think it's pretty much done. So let's take this piece here. Now I'm actually going to grab paint like so, sticking my gloved finger into the mold and just bringing the leftover paint that won't come out of it out, pretty much. I'm just going to go with my same one because they're blending together anyway. It's not a big deal. Okay. And now let's get the gold. I make my videos family friendly. Do not take this out of context. Alright. Oh, these are two cards stuck together, which is why I didn't end up doing the Queen the same day I did the Jack and the King of that suit the other day. It's because I didn't realize they had stuck together. Whoa. Alright, so now we're gonna cover the card as best as I can. And it's taking forever to move. It's just taking its sweet time. It's like, I'll get there when I get there. Whoop. Come on. And my dad's clearly watching a game I think, a hockey game. So if you hear a random scream at the TV, don't worry, no one's in danger. He likes to scream at the TV when he watches sports. He's one of those people when he watches sports. Ooh, this is looking really pretty. I like this color scheme I picked out. Okay. And I ruined this. Okay, well, I am going to pour on it later, so... Alright. So I think I got everything out of this paint thing. Out of the little the compartments here. Alright. Okay. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow, depending on what site you're watching this on. I will get back to you when I've set up the next cup to fill up and everything. So, I feel like it's easier to clean if I do the whole take some of the paint out with my fingers beforehand. I feel like it gets cleaner if I do that ahead of time. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Okay, so off camera, I offloaded some of the other cards onto this one. So, let's see if it still wants to move at all. Yeah, by all means, take your time. It really just wants to get there when it gets there. It's really slow. And the next one I do will be the primary colors. For those of you who don't know, you have no control over where the colors go, really. So, alright. Tried to make it go a little further. By, you know, blowing on it. So. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to put this over on the drying rack, which is basically just a canvas that I haven't taken out of the plastic wrapping. So. Alright, now I gotta prepare my next color scheme. So, hope you enjoy that. I'm gonna go do that off camera though. It might be a little while. I'm gonna spend a little more time. I've gotta put more tape on more cards because I only have 2 left and I have another bear to get to do. So I'm going to get some more cards ready, and so I'm warning you, I don't know if I'm going to do the other bear in this video or not, so there's that. But so far, I'm really liking the color scheme I picked for that bear. In case you didn't know, pink is also my favorite color, so, and I love using bright colors and everything, so I'm very happy with how that one turned out so far. I'm going to let it dry a smidgen before I, you know, do the thing in between the arms that you're supposed to do with a sharp pointy thing, and in between the legs. So, I feel like I was adjusting it less when I let the paint dry a few minutes, dry for a few minutes, than I was when I just did it like every few seconds. Because with my first bear, I did it every few seconds. And the second bears, I only did a couple of adjustments with the sharp pointy thing, as Jackie calls it. Jackie is the creator of the kit or whatever. Her channel is Nerdy Crafter. She calls it a sharp pointy thing because she waves a sharp pointy thing at you at the beginning of the video. So in case you were not a fan of hers, or you didn't know why I was calling it a sharp pointy thing instead of an X-Acto knife, you know, it's a Nerdy Crafter kit, so I kind of had to. Anyway, that was kind of a little mini rant. Let's get back to the video. In a few seconds, if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see me prepare the next bear. If I get that done if I get that done today, pretty much, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I've taped up 5 more cards, so it should be enough, in theory. And I'm going to use the primary colors to do my next bear, which is the cat one that I customized right here. Okay, and I'm getting on my gloves right now. Put that down there. And what color order do I want to do? Yeah, I think I'm going to do red, yellow, blue. Just filling up the cup here. Okay. I hope this looks good. Cross my fingers it does. Alright. So, okay. Come on, work with me. Alright, oh geez. It's muddy in the background here. Ah! So that's what it looks like now. Alright. Right, now let's Darn, I really wanted to like this color scheme here. This is not the color scheme I was hoping it would be. I thought it'd be brighter than this. Like that there. That's cool. I was hoping it'd be more that way. More like that. All right. Now I'm going to go put this over on the drying rack that I have. Oops. I need to put popsicle sticks underneath it. Okay, so now we see what happens here. See if I can fill up any of this. Let's let that fall. Wow, I thought the primary colors would be a little brighter than that. But the darkness of the blue, I think, is what messed it up. I should have made the blue, I should have added white to the blue, is what I meant. We'll see if I can still fix that. First, we'll see how far this goes. Alright. Just let it drip as far as it'll go. Alright. Let's flip it around. So it's dripping this way. I'm gonna take my time. Let's squeeze the rest of this out. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. So much for the cards. Alright. Okay, alright. So this is going to go in the drying rack in a second. Okay. Where's a dry part of the glove that I can use to stop? Okay, so now that all I have left is cards, I'm going to do the, I'm going to try it with just like a single cup and not the one that has the dividers in it. Alright. So, we'll see what happens here. Alright, so now I'm just gonna use the cards and try this out. Gonna need to figure out how to make this stuff because I'm starting to run out of paint. Alright, gloves on. So let's try this here. Okay, so I like the color scheme a little bit better here, but I need to get a little more color than just the yellow, so. Alright. So I think I got too much paint on that one. But what can you do now? Alright. This one's cool. This one's turning out pretty cool. Alright. Put that over there. Now I have another idea of something I can do. Let's see if I mix it up but not fully in the container, if that changes anything. That one's pretty cool. Alright. Now, let's take the same cup. Take a fair amount of red. A little bit more of the yellow. And some blue. Okay. Now, let's take popsicle stick. Let's just mix it together. Ooh, need to line that up. Not a fan of it. Slightly darker. Add a little more red. I'm not liking that. Add more yellow. There. Yeah. Add any more and I might ruin it. So now I'm gonna go This isn't exactly a group task unless you count helping you turn on the tap when you wash your hands and everything. Or at least in my space, there wouldn't be able to be two people working on this project at the same time. That's a really cool marbling effect. I really like that. Alright, now I'm gonna take my cups here, put them onto a different side of the table that doesn't have as much paint or dried on it, so that I can use that as a drying rack area because I'm running out of space on my canvas piece. Alright, I'm not really happy with the color scheme here, so I'm just gonna Alright. Cool, that can go over and dry. Go to dry. Now, more of this. Ooh, I'm liking this. It's It's very red-like, if that makes any sense. It's got a very red color scheme to it. Really liking that. Alright, I'm out of space on my current drying rack, so I'm going to have to go over the side of the table here to complete it. Oh, and I'm down to 1 card left, so this is actually just perfect. I'm not meaning that sarcastically, this is perfect. Alright. Okay. And then I'll be done after this. After these two, I'll be done. And while I'm at it, let's correct the drips here. There we go. Okay. I've got 1 more card left to do. And I have to fix the arms on the cat character I've created. Okay. Go up. Up. Okay. That's right. You can't go fully up because on this one, so I have a tail on the back there. Alright, so we're going to put a little more yellow in here because I'm out. And some blue. And now mix, but not thoroughly. Okay. Ooh, that's looking pretty. So this is, I guess, how I'm going to do them now because I'm done all the bears that came in the kit. Whoa, that's looking cool. Is psychedelic the right word for that? Because that looks cool. I'm really liking how that's turning out. Wow, that's looking cool. Alright. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And always remember to stay happy.